right, welcome back, everyone. We are back again with part 4 of the battle. So I'm on a little bit of a hot streak here with winning. So I have chosen, why don't we do box 1 and box 12? We may as well start with the first box of the case and the last box of the case. I think, and I'm thinking on the spot right here, I think because I'm winning, you know, if you ain't first, you're last. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to open 1 and Ty will open 12. Just to give you an update, definitely go, before I explain this, spoilers for polls, but definitely go watch the previous parts if you haven't already. But we still have 2 SPs on the line. We have 1 more alternate art leader, so there's still some big potential hits. We've pretty much gotten all the big alternate art leaders now, so realistically, for me personally, I think the Jinbei would look sick. It's criminally underrated and criminally cheap right now. But all these prices can change because obviously it's still day 1 when we're recording this.
All right, so I get the last box magic. That's what you're going for. Since I got last pack magic on the previous battle, spoilers, by the way, you're giving me the last box magic.
I think so.
Okay.
And Ty definitely needs a win here, I think.
I'm 0 for 2 right now.
Yeah, and kind of a bit shameless on the boxes, unfortunately. I mean, okay, I will say the Reju was cool.
The Reju was cool. The Zeus was also
good. Hit. Your alternate art hits have been on fire, but here's the thing: it only takes 1. All right,
it really
gambler
does.
Fallacy. If he gets the Luffy SP, then I pretty much just lose automatically. So that's just
or the anniversary card.
Oh yeah, and the anniversary card, and pretty much
anything.
So now we did talk about it before when it came to leader pack. Unfortunate when we talked about how I've pulled SPs. I just remember vividly that the Tashigi that I pulled and also the Boa Hancock was the second pack of the actual box. So if we do get an SP, I hope it isn't like the second pack. Kind of get it out.
Well, you said it was second pack left side, right?
It was both were left side. Both happened to be left side. So always keep that in mind.
I mean, this could be it.
So
I mean, if you pull it, that means I gotta buy you lunch.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, as we're recording this, it's still pretty early. We did take a small little break there to charge up some stuff and get a little energy in us, but we are ready to go.
Fueled on caffeine and shiny cardboard.
That's right. The dopamine rush is real every time you get that. So we've got a carrot. So let's see. We have a potential hit chance. Second pack, left side. Can we get an SP?
No.
Just an SR, but still a hit. So very cool. So we got the pudding. Again, if you're seeing this for the first time, we're going to be speeding through this as we progress. We have already seen every hit apart from the unique hits. We've gone through every common, uncommon, rare now, and all the SRs. So if you haven't and you want to get a little slower version, you can watch part 1. I do a solo opening of one of the boxes, and then part 2, Ty also, we take our time with part 2 and we go through it. Respecting the commons and uncommons, as we all should do. So yeah, apologies in advance if it seems like we're going fast. We'll always stop when we have hit potentials, which we don't on this one, but
double rare.
That's
what I like to see. 2 hit box for you. That's what I'm pray G emotion.
Yeah, it is one of those where, honestly, unfortunately, every box you've had that's been a 2-hit box, just like not good consistent hits. Like the SRs were all it's kind of weird.
All front loaded.
Oh yeah, and even on the back, right? It's like you didn't have.
I got 5 leader packs in a row. No,
yeah,
4.
4 in a row
minimum.
At the end, right?
Yeah.
And then you had a bunch of leaders. You had like back-to-back Luffy's. You had back-to-back Jinbeis.
Yep. So, and I keep calling this rigged. You'll hear that in certain parts, and the reason why. So we'll get into the reason why it's rigged. So we took a chance because normally we buy all of our cases from certified hobby shops, Gold Star, very, very good review ratings. But there was a case on TCG Player, correct? And we found a certified gold seller, but not a hobby shop. So I was like, hey, it's $200 cheaper. It's in New York, I think is what they said.
Yep.
And I was like, I kind of want to take a chance on it, save us a little bit of money. Because I think cases were around $1,850 a piece back then, and we got it for like $1,600 even.
Yeah.
With it shipping included. And I was like, okay, well, we'll do it. We'll see how it goes. First couple days were rough, just because you have that anxiety of buying from not an official hobby shop. And I messaged the seller a couple times just because I was, I was nervous.
Yeah.
And even Jimbo was like, "Hey, give it a couple days, it'll be all right." He was the voice of reason.
Voice of reason. I will say, to be fair, we did order it on a Friday, right? So
that is true.
It was like a Friday afternoon. Sometimes sellers are going to be like, "Yeah, I'm going to wait till Monday." Anyway, it was Monday when we started getting nervous, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, because there was no shipping number. Because it's one of those things. If you're buying like a $15 card, no shipping's not a huge deal,
right.
But when you're spending this kind of money on a case, like I want to know where it is. Because you generally have to sign for it. We both have jobs. Like, we not always at the house, can't just be available for it.
Right.
But I thought I was dealing with somebody that maybe didn't speak too much English just based off the replies. Not to say that their English was bad. It was just like I would ask a question like, "Hey, where's
funny in context now?"
It really is. It was like, "Hey, are you planning to ship?" Because this was bought pre-release, so it's like sometimes vendors ship it before, sometimes people ship it on the day of release. So we're like trying to gauge it for our scheduling and stuff like that. And I get the response of, "Your order shipped Monday." Like, that's kind of become an inside joke between me and James. I was like, "Hey, where's the tracking number for this so I can plan to sign for it and stuff like that?"
I see we're already here.
Oh, well, that's our action. But and I'd get the same response of, "I shipped your order Monday." I'm like, that's great. You've already answered that question, brother. Well,
and you asked for a that was the funniest part. It's like you asked for a tracking label. You were like, "Hey, do you have a tracking number to put on this order so that and that's a fair question. That's a fair question,
we could plan, because it did require a signature once we got all the tracking information.
And then he waited actually 24 hours, and then he just responded with the same thing, saying shipped on Monday.
Yeah, and then on Wednesday, I believe, we got the tracking number.
Yeah,
Sanji. I do love that card. I would love the alt art of Sanji in this set, just because it looks beautiful. I get the shipping number, and I'm at work, and I'm texting James. I'm like, "We got it, the shipping. Like, now we can start planning and getting schedules lined up."
Yeah.
And I look in, guess where it's from? Nottingham, Great Britain, because they put GB on FedEx for some reason instead of the UK. But that's James's hometown.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's
absolutely
wild.
Crazy.
Because literally James texts me, goes, "Hold on, let me find out." Because most of the time I find somebody from his neck of the woods, he probably knows them or it knows of them.
Yeah.
With his family. So it's like, he's like, "No, it's not the card shop that I normally go to when he is home in England."
Yeah.
But man, this guy had rocket fuel on this case or something. I don't know how he did it. It made it from England to our doorstep in 3 days.
Right.
And what's the flight? What's the flight time between the UK and?
I mean, it's at least 8 hours. From here to there, right? So if you've got to do layover or anything, then it's going to be more than that. But time zone difference too. I think that's the biggest thing, right?
It's what, 6.5
when did
hours
he ship
or 6 hours?
Yeah, 6 hours. So did he ship it at 8 a.m.? That's probably the best chance he had. But if he waited to the afternoon, there's no physical way that's. I don't know. Unless FedEx are on some of that Elon Musk, jet fuel.
Maybe this guy works for FedEx,
Gotta do.
Because man, that thing got here in 3 days, and so we technically got this a day before release, which I think is the first time that's ever happened.
It happened to us, yeah. That was a huge goal. So was able to at least open one and try and get the video out, at least on Friday. Recorded and edited it on Thursday and managed to get it out on a timely period. But yeah, it was just crazy that So I just remember you calling me on Thursday, and I'm like, okay, why are you calling me on Thursday? And this was at maybe 11 or 12.
Yeah, because I was on my way home from the office.
Noon, and you were like, "Bro, it's out for delivery." I'm like, what? And it showed up 3 hours later, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's crazy. That's never happened before.
Hey, it's a Nami though. That is good SR to pull.
It's a good hit.
That and Katakuri.
It's a beautiful card too.
Yeah, so that's why I consider this box rigged, because he probably knows who sent it out, because it's his hometown. It is a smaller town.
Well, ish, not small, big. But.
Yeah, I mean, very. At least compared to the American culture, it's not like the America from the 50s where everybody knew all your neighbors and stuff like that. That just isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah,
that's more culturally a thing still in England.
Yeah, well, especially in different villages, but
yeah, exactly.
Nottingham is still a city. Oh, we got something here. We finally have a hit.
The first hit of the box. What did we get?
Okay, and this is pretty good. We're midway through.
What color was the bottom?
Little bit of blue and Luffy secret alternate art.
Oh, I told you there was an alternate art. Oh,
this is the one in the box. Oh no, it's not. But it's
no, it's not.
Oh, let's go.
Let's see, because I'm pretty sure
this is the big one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the big one.
This is the big one. Oh my god, that is an alternate art. Holy, it's beautiful.
I mean, I can see, dude, the fists. Is that Snake Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he looks so sick in this, bro. Oh, this is incredible.
So let's take a looky-loo.
Secret alt. I thought it was just a secret, but it's the alt. So.
$46.
Dude, we're on a 10 right now, boys.
That is really good for a secret. Wait,
it's a secret alternate art.
Yeah, but Secret Rares had alternate arts in the previous sets?
Yeah,
they have. They just never really held value.
No, they have. It's just again, when it becomes alternate arts, it doesn't really matter what type of rarity.
Yeah, that is fair.
Because I think the Nami, the most expensive Nami alternate arts are common technically. If I go 3 for 3, I will apologize in advance.
No, we're going to the gas station. You're buying a Mega Millions.
Mega Millions. I think if either of us pull the Luffy anniversary card, that is happening regardless.
Yeah, true. And we're probably gonna go get schmammered.
Yeah, Kobe, here we go. Get 2 Borsalino.
And now that's your second Dawn pack, right? So we're out of those. I think.
So. I can't remember. I'm thinking Luffy case, not just box. You know what I mean?
Oh, Luffy case. Yeah.
Because we've gotten
one Luffy themed box. Yeah.
And to be fair, the Katakuri, it's like, well, this is the whole theme of the box, right? Katakuri v Luffy. So it's like
that is true, and it is a Luffy anniversary set. So it's like double stacked in Luffy's favor.
Well, here's the thing. That's not an SP, so
that is true.
We can still get an SP in this box. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the chances aren't as likely now. I feel.
I think that's fair.
We'll see. This could be a god box though. If we get an SP with this, because it's an expensive. Honesty
Impact, double rare, right?
Double rare. We are itching at the bit to see what SPs we get. So.
Yeah, because there's a lot of chases for me.
Yeah.
And it could.
I think we're already we keep, in between recordings, we keep looking at Rayleigh's price, and we just continually get madder and madder. It just pisses us off. We don't understand.
Why is there so much hate on my boy? And especially, it's young Rayleigh. It's not even old Rayleigh, like in the other card prints.
I still don't understand the argument, because, the first time you meet Rayleigh, he's literally in... he's about to get sold off. He's deliberately trying to sell himself into slavery so that he can just rob them.
Yep.
And make money for liquor because he's out of alcohol.
Hey, I mean,
it's
respect.
It's respect. It's I don't know. He's dude. He's the first. I don't know.
He's the first mate of
He's the king of hell, right? Or king of
he's the dark king.
Dark king. It's bro, he's so sick. He's also. Nice, we got Gob. We always take that. Have you pulled one yet?
No.
Damn.
It's a PG family get paid finder, right?
Is Dragon in this set?
No, Dragon was an SP in the last set. So
yeah.
I don't think there's any Dragon in this one.
Unfortunately not.
Because this is all Fishman Island and Big Cake, and Dragon didn't show up in either of those, so I don't think...
I wonder what he was doing.
Yeah, hopefully we get more information about him. He's kind of like Shanks.
Ooh, no Jinbei.
I think I would prefer the alt art leader over the regular alt art, but I do like both of them.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would be a solid pickup there. I think regardless, right now it's $17. I think that's criminal. Just buy it now. Unless he's terrible. I've not actually read his leader.
Yeah, we might need to read it.
It may just be unplayable, but it's one of those two where. Right now, I think Shirahoshi has stonks because it seems like a cool meta deck.
Well, and all the Neptunians are green, but they base off of Shirahoshi, and they may not have any value from Jinbei.
Yeah. Well, Oh no, 100% they don't.
So
most later on, Jinbei may get support, and that
is true. Because isn't that what happened to create the Smoker deck? Is it got support from OP-09, I think?
Well, OP-06 is where it started with Moria, but then it was actually a starter deck, or it was EBO1. That's how it got. So it's not even really a.
Because that's the crazy thing about it. Until they put in, which I think they're starting to. People have kind of complained about it. How they're after OP-04, you can't.
Dude, every time I see that white, but let's go.
like, you know, because Magic the Gathering, you have rotating sets. So every time a new set comes out in Standard, the oldest set in Standard is no longer playable. It is healthy for a competitive game mode, but like, I can see how it pisses off a lot of players that don't maybe do a bunch of tournaments. But also, you're playing at home. You can play with those cards.
Yeah.
This is only an official, like, One Piece TCG sanctioned tournaments.
Right.
But...
So in a casual setting, none of it matters, which is how I would play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'd be still using Power Greed.
But, like, if we were, you know, going to nationals and regionals and, you know, winning championship and finalist cards and, you know...
You have to play better,
basically. Then it's a little... Yeah, but that's how this hobby becomes really expensive. Like, that's why I gave Magic up. You have two
packs left. I've only gotten one hit.
So it's 2 hitbox. Let's go.
2 hitbox or guaranteed 2 hits at the end here. That's not a bad 2 hitbox. I'll take that.
It really is not.
That could compete with the 3 hitbox.
I mean, that's basically my my Zeus box. I got 2 hits, but I got 2 very
decent hits.
Ones.
Exactly.
All right.
Let's see. Don't give me the Kobe. Please.
The double secret rare.
I just want the other secret rare, whatever it is. Brule. Oh, sorry, Brule.
Is it something?
It's black.
It's black.
So it's probably Kobe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beige. Oh,
again.
Duplicate. We got another beige.
It's beige again. First duplicate.
It's not a bad one to get, I don't think. I think that would that's gonna make it into a collection. It's pretty sick. Let's see if it's better. Jesus, no, it's still.
Is it still screwed on the top?
The cutting on the top, they've really messed that one up, man. Yeah, lots of whitening on there. Really sad. Look at that. Look at that on the side. I'm trying to use like the black background, but it's like lots and lots of whitening. Unfortunately, both beiges were like that, so not worth grading, but still amazing binder cards. 2 cost blocker, very useful, and just a dope artwork. Come on, beige just.
And he's expensive. He might be very playable. He is a blocker, 2 cost blocker.
2 cost blocker, yeah, for yellow.
Mm-hmm.
He has he's only got 1k counter, but once per turn, your supernova type characters other than Capone beige would be removed from field by your opponent's effect. You may add it to the top of your life cards face down instead. So he's anti-card effect and a blocker. Yeah. That's just solid, right? That's just solid to have. So that feels like a decent utility card.
He seems very playable, so that's probably why he's still pretty expensive. Now the real question, is it a 3-hit box?
Is it a 3-hit box? Let's find out.
Or does he finally fall from his reign and hits a 2-hit box?
I think that was a leader.
I think it is.
I think that's a Nami.
Yeah.
Hey, not bad though, because they're not secret rares. I know technically he is, but it's an alternate art.
Yep.
Yeah, Nami. Okay.
All right. Well,
Lord of the Coast, my favorite rare.
I have a chance, chat. Well, kinda. I gotta pull a pretty big card if I gotta also a 2-hit box.
Dude, let's be honest. If there was a manga and an anniversary card in the same box, I would shit.
That's possible, right?
It is, yeah.
Because they both take up. They both take up.
Well, SP. It's an SP for the anniversary card, but the manga is an alternate art. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
So it'd be like getting a 2-hit box with an SP. There's still no SPs though. We're halfway through the case now. So you have your chances of getting an SP have increased.
Yeah, they keep increasing. Man, I am.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
I just can't get a grip on it. Can we get the back?
Curse box on purpose.
You did give me a curse box. I already predicted this.
I can feel though a double 2-hit box here, kind of midway through.
Yeah, and it makes sense with the odds of how things are. Let's connect into a double rare. Ah, it's my girl though. The same. I could not.
Dude, I really want to say that the boogie was your second pack too. Like I really do think
we would have to go back and.
Yeah, I'd have to look.
Dude, I am just butchering these packs. It is not nice to me today.
Yeah, and I want you to be careful on the I guess be careful on the second pack every time, just in case.
Yeah, in case it's.
Because if you butch the pack and it's like whining.
It's just like bent corner, dented.
It's like PSA 10, PSA 9, PSA 8. It just keeps going down.
Yeah, just tanking.
Carrot. 150 into the anniversary.
Double rare.
Ooh, double rare.
Good pack to butcher.
Anticipation.
Yeah, it is anticipation.
I will say, if this is another 2-hit box, I think regardless, even if this is a 3-hit box, we will do another 2. So whoever wins this battle will then choose the next 2, and we'll just go straight into it. I'll obviously edit the in-between time a little bit just to make it flow a bit quicker, but we are going through these a bit quicker than normal, I would say. 20 minutes for a booster box feels about right if you're enjoying yourself. 15 minutes if you're speed running. And
double rare again. Oh, but it's beige.
Started with
Dude,
Shirahoshi.
I am not getting these very well.
This is the cursed pack. It was all part of the.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's rigged. Yeah.
But that's what, when you said, I don't know if this guy speaks good English. I'm like, he don't talk proper like we do, down in Nottingham. It's just like, yeah. I mean, he could quite easily be from any country and live in Nottingham.
Yeah, that is true.
So.
Another double rare, dude.
Getting him out of the way. Lick a tongue.
Yeah, is he sand or is he mud?
Yeah, you're right. He's probably mud. Yeah, because I'm thinking sand is crocodile, right? So, technically. Damn. 0 for 5 on the tabs.
It's so bad for me. I need to go to the gym, like the thumb gym.
I nearly laughed like crocodile there.
Chili, Kirby, Yonji. All right, let's see. What do we got? Let's see. So, Bogart. You see him in one of the episodes we saw. I'm not going to say much else.
Well, I was going to bring it up, but I mean, let's just.
That's something.
That's something.
That's textured.
Hold.
All right, let's just rip it. Oh, it's the Nami!
Woo! The Nami! Oh my god, that's beautiful though. Oh. I can see it from here. Sleeve! Get the sleeves!
Sleeve and toppler. Dude, we've had all of our
That's
leader
the best
hits.
alternate art leaders possible.
Yeah.
Because Kobe would be the worst out of all of them, right?
Yeah, and he's...
Katakuri, Luffy, and Nami. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Disappointed no Jinbei, but hey, value-wise,
stonking.
Banging.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful too.
Yeah, we did get the protective case on there. We want to make sure
corners are clean.
We don't want any splash damage. I get the same question every single video. Where do you get your One Piece One Piece cards, and where do you get your One Piece boxes? Literally, bro, TCG play. If you're asking how do I get a case for MSRP, good luck, brother. I mean, unless you have a connection, it doesn't exist. So stop pretending. It just does not exist. You can ask that question forever, and no one's going to give you an answer unless you're in the know. Unless you know a distributor.
That's all.
Nice. Seagull go. So just go to TCG Player, go filter out, go to Gold Star, and they'll have a little symbol that says Certified Hobby Shop. That means you're buying from a local store. 95% of local stores no longer sell at MSRP. We're not in the 90s anymore. I know I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but when you have scalpers counteracting the market, they're going to be at a loss if they sell these things at MSRP now. It's just unfortunately the way the market is, regardless of what you're opening.
I did it.
You did it. You did it. It's a lead back.
It's a lead back.
So that's just the reality of it. So you're just going to have to bite the bullet and say that whatever the TCG player listing is, it's probably the most accurate price you're going to get. And that's just what we base all of our card values on too. You could probably sell a lot of these cards for more expensive. Like on eBay, the prices are going to be a bit more inflated. You have more expenses on eBay. You have more seller fees. So the sellers are generally offsetting that a little bit more than on TCG player. And you have a picture, you get a bit more quality, where TCG Player, you just have to trust the store and say, yeah, it's near mint, trust me, bro. It's source, trust me, bro. So it's the unfortunate reality. We have bought 3 cases this year, right? And every single one has been from TCG Player. You've seen it with your own eyes on the channel. None of them have been tampered with. None of them have been duds. We've gotten our 2 guaranteed SPs, our 4 alternate art leaders. And this box so far guarantees that it's good because we've gotten the best alternate art leaders you could possibly get value-wise. If this was tampered with, that would not be the case, right? It's also really obvious if it's tampered with. Let's be honest, boys. If you're like, oh, I only got the $20 card. Yeah, you just got unlucky, brother. Welcome to the world of gambling and opening cards. If you've been doing it long enough, it's not tampered with. You just got screwed. And that's just how this goes. So
and it's funny because, they're doing things especially in Europe too, you can't do the gambling cases, Overwatch has to no longer do the cases and stuff like that.
Because the Hearthstone, right?
But
you can't even buy season passes.
And
Battle Pass.
Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Magic cards and One Piece cards, it's gambling.
Yeah.
It's
the same thing.
It's a gamble.
It's a loophole. That's how people are getting.
And it's targeted at kids.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
So it's you kind of been especially if you got into this early, you kind of been trained to be a gambler.
Yeah.
And I think it hits people a lot harder because, you see those people that have the insane collections and maybe not making the right financial decisions. Granted, we are not financial advisors. There we go.
Hey, Nami box.
Yeah, yeah, because she's
got
got an altar. She does have an altar.
Tell me there's a chance. And this is why, if you go to card shows, if you vend, even if you sell cards to kids like online or just like parents of cards, just give them a couple extra cards. Like there's no, this is like that's what it's all about. They're going to have limited options of buying packs. That they don't have extreme amounts of expendable income as like a 7-year-old. So they're going to appreciate the commons and uncommons as everyone should. I'm a huge advocate. I've been ever since I started collecting, but I really hate the market right now, the hobby right now, being so focused on if it's not $100 card, it's a crap card. I'm like, well, that's just factually not correct, and it's just not the way you should be treating this hobby.
And it sucks too because, we're a bit different on this channel because a lot of these comments, that's why we take our time and go through the commons and uncommons on a new set when we do open it, because we actually collect those go in our binders. I know you'll probably do another binder review probably end of this year.
Yeah.
And when you look through it, you're going to see a lot of common cards. You're going to see some rares. You're going to see, not everything is going to be a $60 card.
Right.
Yes, there will be some of them because they fit into our PC of whatever we're collecting. But that's how kids in the purest form do that.
Yeah.
Is they, that's I watch a lot of vendor POVs and buyer POVs and stuff like that. And you always see the kid oh, do you want to trade? And their card, their stuff's full of energies and GXs and EXs and, the what we don't consider hits from a TCG point of view from big money. And if you're trying to do stuff with that, but to them, they're oh, what was that?
Okay.
And those kids are proud of it.
Yeah.
That's why, I think it's become a very norm thing, especially like you were saying with the scalper environment.
Yeah.
That when you do go to a card show with a kid, most of the vendors will give them free packs, or if they look through the $1 to $3, binder.
Yeah, just give them to free.
Yeah, it's just free to those kids because it doesn't matter if they lost, $3 of market value. It's
right.
That's the whole reason for this. That's what we did when we were kids. I want kids to re-experience that.
Well, and trading card games are built on trading. I mean, that's why they're called trading card games. Let's just be honest here. So, when I was a kid, cafeteria, you're trading your G-Bay, okay. When you're trading your cards. So, I think I see some really humble things on Instagram. Sometimes there's a couple big vendors I follow, and there was a kid that was specifically a Pikachu collector, right? So he only collects Pikachus. And when you build a relationship with your customers, especially from a vending perspective, when this is probably the only card show they're going to this month minimum, but maybe in the this quarter, if you will. I'm sorry to get all business but maybe they only go to 2 card shows a year. Well, they're going to remember you as a vendor. So if you remember them as a customer, which this guy did, he was like, "Oh, you're the Pikachu guy. I've got some Pikachu cards for you that I think you'll really enjoy." And let's see what he's got here.
Oh, there's something.
Hold that thought. What do we got? Little Nami.
Please don't be a secret rare.
Little Nami.
Oh, it's the regular secret rare.
That's the other secret rare, though. Oh, that's still a good hit, bro. Okay. So that's the one on the front cover. So we've officially gotten the 2 front cover cards. That looks sick, though. So yeah. So I think in that case, well, I was just saying for kids like that. So he again he said, "Oh, I've got Pikachus for you. I remember you from last year. Do you need these for your collection?" He ended up giving away 5 or 6 big Pikachu cards that he knew, and his parents were there, and they turned around and said, "We remember you. We really enjoyed that. We've actually got a bunch of cards for you just to say thank you." And they were some. Oh,
that looked like something.
I'm trying to tell this damn story. You keep giving. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Nami!
I told you!
Nami box. Oh,
it's beautiful. So pretty, dude.
It's beautiful. God damn!
Oh.
Sleep?
Dang. That was the quickest to get all the hits in a box, so I'm pretty much done.
Okay, clip it, chat, when I said this is a Nami box. Nami box.
This is one of the expensive altars.
Oh, yeah. We are killing it right now with this case. I'm not gonna lie. This is much better than the other 2 cases value-wise. Now, all these could plummet in price.
The top is just and the side. This thing is cut horribly.
A lot of our alternate arts have been like that.
Oh my god!
These probably
but the
aren't
front is impeccable.
Yeah. So my point is though is that because he returned the favor, had Pikachu's ready for him, this family had saved a bunch of exclusive. I think they were from either a tournament or like not tournament cards, but maybe like like the McDonald's promo type cards.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of them, and they were like, here, you just take this, and there's a lot of stuff that was worth quite a lot, and stuff for this vendor in particular, his PC. And he was like, "Oh, you guys don't have to give me that, like, but they were like, no, please, because you've been such a good vendor compared to other people. They follow him on Instagram, they congratulate him for like his 10K followers, and basically my whole point is that it's all full circle, right? Like if you show that sort of kindness, that keeps them in the hobby. They come back, and then you have a great experience, and that's kind of what the core of all this, like, that's what it all is about. And you can experience that at vending shows, you can experience that in the trade nights and things like that, which is what makes it all fun. You're always going to have bad eggs in anything you do, so you're always going to have the scalpers that show up, you're going to have the people that lowball you on cards that are not anywhere near worth what they're trying to, ask you to buy it for. You're always going to run into those, but it's those little moments, that kind of keep you back. And it's like a golf swing. When you hit that perfect shot, you may hit an 105 that round, but that one shot that you got will keep you coming back. And that's all it takes with some of these vending shows when it comes to helping out young collectors, or just in general, like I say, people that are passionate about the hobby. Which, if you can't tell how much I just yapped, I'm one of them, and Ty is too, and this is what it's all about. That's what you're going to get on this channel. And you got the Nami alternate art, and dude. Well, I lose this round, so go ahead and
finally a W.
He gets a win.
Hey, there's my girl.
And the
that's why I'm a winner.
So Ty, we'll go ahead and we'll do another 2 boxes after this. May as well make this, because this could be a huge part here.
This could be. Yeah.
We got the huge Nami hit. Well, the recent one that we saw, with the guys. So I'll just say this: we are looking to try and start vending by the end of this year. Hopefully, like, we're kind of shooting for August or October to maybe do our first vending show, which I'm very familiar with it. Ty's been to a couple shows. We're going into one in July in Nashville, and it's going to be a fun time. And hopefully, Ty won't be sick this time around, so he can truly experience. It was just unlucky. It was just it was really bad time.
I mean, we learned, and we will fix for next time.
But I am. I don't know. I'm in the zone when I go to these shows, and I really enjoy the atmosphere and that sort of, not argy-bargy, but that, hey, let me get a deal. Let me do a deal. I like that environment sometimes, that marketplace sort of street environment. So kind of thrive in that, and I really enjoy it. But also, like I said, there's so many positives. There's a lot of negatives too, with some vendors just being absolute arseholes and they don't know what they're doing. But that's the trade. That's how it goes, But we want to try and be a vendor at one of these card shows later this year. And I would love, I'm not promising anything, but I think it would be really fun to do POV, vendor POV videos as well. So if you're interested in something like that, then let me know, of course, down below. I obviously do a lot of openings on here, as you can see. Nice little Helmeppo at the end there. But, like I say, that could be another form of content that we do. We are going to try and do a bulk submission too, I think, by the end of this month. Based on what we've pulled, I think that's going to happen.
I have picked 8 and 2. And guess who's getting number 2? That's right, your boy Jim Jam. So we're going to put this one off to the side. And since I won, I get to open again. It's like a little party.
And I will say, just to give you a little pretext, if you don't know the inside joke, the first case that we opened, Ty picked number 2 because his lovely son, that's his favorite number, and that is the one he chose, and he got cool in that box.
I think that was probably the worst box we've ever opened.
In the case. Yeah, it was.
I think
it was
made
terrible.
$17,
if that.
Yeah,
they were like $2 $4 cards. So it forever became the curse of number 2. So he is now giving me that curse, and it's probably gonna be an SP. So I'm okay.
It's gonna backfire.
It's gonna backfire on you. So just to reiterate, we now have all of the alternate art leaders pulled. There was a 2-hit box, really good alternate art hits. beautiful, like the Katakuri box. Well, spoiler there, Katakuri box and the Nami box, perfect. Now we're hunting for our SPs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes in the case left, including this one, of course.
We still, whoever pulls the first SP owes. Okay.
Owes dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Have I told you that story? It's a funny story.
No, you haven't.
So my grandma. So every year when we go over, my grandma tries to get like a 6-pack of beers in for us, which is like, that's funny in its own because you think a 6-pack is going to last me 2 weeks, Grandma, when I'm on vacation. I mean, hey, it's the thought that counts, and she's probably watching this right now. Shout out to you.
Hey,
shout out to you.
Shout out, G-Ma.
Yeah. My fingers are nice and pretty on this video because she can't see her face, so that's always what she says. Anyway, I don't want to keep going into this, but my point is the story was really funny that so she got these 6-pack of beers, and so we we're having dinner or whatever, and so it's one of those where we pour it into the glass. I think somebody else poured it into the glass for me, so I have it. Tastes just like a regular beer. It's all good. I go into the fridge myself to get another one, and I notice that they have a blue label on the top of it. In England, and I think over here too, but in England, a blue label means it's a non-alcoholic beer. So she had no idea. She just got a 6-pack of beer. She was like, yeah, I just saw the Becks. I know that you like Becks. Like, I just got those. And they were non-alcoholic. So the funniest part of the story is, okay, well, I'm definitely not drinking this, right? So there was 5 beers left. So we, have our 2-week holiday. We come back the next year, and guess what's still in the fridge? Those 5 non-alcoholic beers. They were there for I want to say 3 years before they got thrown out, because I think she'd forgotten at that point, and it was a whole thing. So it was kind of funny. Ooh,
but she would cook us dinner, and it'd be a good dinner too. She was a good cook.
Oh yeah.
And bro, she'd just freeze it. It'd go in the freezer like the leftovers.
Yeah.
And
nothing wrong with that.
You come back 2 years later, that same meatloaf, it's there.
Same meatloaf? No. Was it good meatloaf though?
Her meatloaf is pretty good.
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
That was also younger me. The biggest tradition we had with that was, instead of beer, was White Castle. Because back in the day, there's White Castles here now. But back when I was a kid, White Castle was only in select places up in the North Mid-East area.
I only know it from the Harold and Kumar movie. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Oh, I got something. Oh, I think it's an SP. I think it's. I'm getting.
Is it Sanji SP?
I think it's the Sanji.
Because it's blue. Go on, show it.
Yes!
Oh my god! Oh, bro, this is beautiful.
The texture,
the gold, the fork.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Everything's textured. Okay, hang on. I gotta get this sleeved and top loaded real quick. We'll look at it more here in a second.
Oh, he got the SP. You son of a.
Guess who owes me dinner?
Hey, there's still another one. I've still got a chance.
Hey, we said the first one.
Oh yeah, sure.
So, this would be a W.
Make sure you sign up to the membership and go ahead and leave a smash a like, because I owe Ty dinner now.
Oh my god, bro.
That looks sick. Do a little comparison, because now we have pulled both Sanji SPs in back-to-back cases. Just let that sink in. OP-10 case, we got the Sanji, and now OP-11 case, we get the
Which
Sanji.
does make me a little sad.
A little sad.
Because I'm a Rayleigh and
you wanted Shanks. There's still a Shanks chance.
There is still a Shanks chance.
Because what that does, which I really like with that SP, it not only has the texture side, which the OP-10 one lacks, right? Because that was the argument I was saying earlier with the Boa versus the Sanji, right? That the Boa has a bit more texture to it, but there's not that much going on in the background. This one's the best of both worlds. You've got forks, you've got... Oh my god.
I got something else.
Hits. That's probably a secret. I think
it is. I don't think it's the Kobe, though. Maybe
Could be Kobe. For Kobe, for 3. Kobe for 3.
Of course it is. I gotta get all the Kobe's.
Lakers in 5. But I do think, that's my opinion with that. Not only is it insanely textured, but it has themes that resonate a bit more with that character. I think Sanji's had the most personality because it actually has a fork, it has teacups in it. I've not taken a great look at it from this angle. I'll have to touch it with the fingies.
The fingies, baby.
So you got...
So double SP box, so James can't get one, right?
Oh my god.
Right?
That's not possible.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
Give me the Shanks. Oh no, it's just us. Ooh, hey,
you got the Garp. There you go.
My first Garp.
Dude, what a box.
pick, I did pick both 2 and 8, and I think 8 actually did the best.
8 did pretty good last time
of the ones I picked, so that's why I took 8. And it's funny because the reason I got 8 is I literally just rolled a d20 because I couldn't come up with a third number, and I got 8.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why I rolled a d20 when the d12 exists, but you know, we're all human.
Semantics.
Double rare.
And that's kind of fair, to be honest, because it's
He's
all...
gotten a lot of love.
Yeah,
you know,
OP-09 was hard for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, with how much screen time he gets, you know, he's gotten a lot of cards for how little screen time he gets.
True, but when he does get screen time,
the new set's gonna have me some chase cards. Prince Gus. That's an event card. Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
No way.
That color doesn't look right.
No, that's an SP.
That's an SP.
That just took away an SP chance. That the Sanji just took away one of our chances.
Okay, so we still have one more chance. Okay.
Think of the anniversary cards as the wanted poster.
Okay,
that's basically what it is. But there's only 2 of them. But the chances are insane.
But still, value-wise,
great hit. Great hit. Oh, I don't know why, but I kind of freaked out a little second there. I was like, I just saw the Y. Every time, I'm just like, I'm going to have to scrounge up.
Yeah, you're going to
all the bulk in this room. Be like, all this bulk. I got at least $500 in bulk in here.
Yep, and that's unfortunate because I don't collect.
I don't care about the bulk. That's funny. Nice though. Okay, the hope actually here. I mean, it's not the hope, but I would kind of find it cool if I also get an SP in 2, and it's SP v SP.
Right now, at least with day 1 prices,
I still think it will be probably. It's got the most unique. I mean, Shanks obviously, Rayleigh's criminal.
Yeah, right.
I think it's Shanks, Sanji, and I guess Luffy too.
I
But Shirahoshi.
Oh yeah, Shirahoshi and Stussy.
And Stussy's playable.
Yeah.
Stussy's a very good card.
GA. Good. You too.
But I do forget it's an SP, so that just means that there's a different version of that card too.
Correct. Yeah, that'd be crazy though if these are the 2 SP boxes. Granted, it's gonna be kind of disappointing going down the road because it'd be like, all right, who's gonna get the next?
We just SP? Send the last 3. That's just what happens.
I think so.
But we've still got some crazy alternate heart hit chances, so it's still not terrible.
That is true.
And you got this is a crazy box for you, bro. Let's just reel that in.
Value-wise?
You got your Katakuri, you got your Garp, you've got the SP, and the one before this, you got the Nami box.
Yep.
Yeah. I did win a lot of the early rounds, so I do think it's coming down to a tiebreaker, because you're probably winning 2, but I won the first 2.
Yeah, so it will.
Yeah. It's gonna come down to the wire. And no more Kobe's.
That is true.
That's the 4th Kobe. Kobe. Oh my god.
It's something big. Oh,
f me. I swear to god if you just got the manga.
Oh, it's the Honesty Impact you wanted.
Yes!
Oh
my god. Honesty Impact. It's beautiful.
Woo, my heart is racing. So that is 2 hits.
That's a god box. I don't even care who you are. That's nuts.
If it was the manga though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, come on. SP, and then you get one of these, which were impossible to get in OP-10.
Yes.
It was impossible to get that Divine. Everyone else and their mothers got Divine Departure, but me. Honestly, Impact is dope though. But I'm just happy that we got the 2 event cards that have sick. You know, like they've got the colored version, and then we have the black and white version as well.
They look again
because they look incredible.
Good in a binder. Maybe they're gradable. We'll have to look after. Zeus.
That was in OP-09. You've got everything now, so right? Because you got the Kobe, so we just.
You're right. It is a 3-hit box. So dang, it was a 3.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm just
back-to-back 3-hit boxes.
I ignored Kobe. Yeah, so all right. After this pack, we'll pull
in
out
terms of value. I mean, I think my Katakuri value is maybe a leg up. No, I don't know. Nami was a big hit. Nami was a big hit.
Nami was, because Nami is, I think, the 2nd most expensive.
It just depends on how the altar is, right?
Yeah. I think the altar is still a page 1.
Yeah. It's like
I think it's near Katakuri. Maybe this is a god case.
Yeah, it could be. But you did, when you get big hits, you've gotten them quite early. You know what I mean? Like you've got like what 12 packs? No, not 12. But you got like 8 packs left, right? Where my Luffy box on part 1, it was all at the end. So a good spread, I would say. Pretty good spread of like, you either get them all straight away or you get them at the end. Not really a middle of the pack box so far, or case so far. So every going a little fast food rant. No fast food is cheap anymore. I mean,
dude,
like,
true.
It's crazy.
It is ungodly expensive.
Like for what you're getting, you're like, this is like the quality hasn't changed for 20 years, and you're charging me 20. Yeah, it's like, well, it's inflation. I'm like, shut up.
No,
shut up.
Your burger is still made of processed crap that probably cost you like 30 cents to make. So
yeah, it's still it's like, okay, you went from 25 cents to 30 cents. Like, come on, you greedy corporations.
I may have mega tooed hard.
This is a gigapack.
This is a gigapack.
This is it.
Right, we're getting to the manageable one.
Q Rocky. This is
Q
his
Rocky
training.
is my training arc for being a true
Eye of the Tiger.
Opener content creator.
Work them fingers.
We still have what? 4 more boxes? 3 more boxes?
4 now. That was the 5th. That was number 5.
Oh Jesus!
So there's 1 SP still in the air. There's a manga chance too.
Yeah, there is.
Imagine, bro. 2 SPs guaranteed the manga.
All right. Hey, get out of my face. You too. You can stay.
That's a big face.
You're fine too. You get out of my face.
Brutally.
Allegations.
Allegations.
Elephant. Good. Hey, that's my girl. She won me. She got me my first W. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put some respect.
There you go. Dress out.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, that's 2?
That's an insane box, by the way. You've got Category and Nami and SP and Honesty Impact. Kobe was your worst hit. Like Kobe was literally like if you
honestly, it's how it be.
That was a crazy box. I can't wait to see the values on that.
If we look at the Altar Leader Nami, $100, and then the SP Sanji actually is the most expensive SP right now. At 170.
Probably will stay too. Jesus, I'm looking. Okay, 1 sec. Oh my good god. Yeah, like look at the skull has a chef's hat and a.
Is that Zeph's?
Knife and fork.
Is that Zeph's or is that his?
Oh, they're even upside down on the bottom. Bloody hell! Oh, the wine glass.
2 very decisive victories with the crewmates. First Nami, then into my boy Sanji. Which is funny too because James is an avid Zoro collector.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes me the Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
You know what? And I'll take that.
Now I see what you're saying because Zoro is generally green.
Yeah,
so like,
Mosshead. Come on, man.
Mosshead, yeah.
And he gets
and
lost
he's
all the time,
in the
like
blues.
Squirtle Squad.
The East Blue, it's all about blues. Yeah, I mean that's fair.
The all blue.
I do think though Squirtle would be closer to Zoro in personality because I feel like
Squirtle Squad captain, 100%.
Getting lost.
I mean, no. You think about it too. You've been rewatching the OG anime too.
I have, yeah.
Bulbasaur's personality kind of matches Sanji's.
Yeah. Well, because I'm not saying he's a bully, but he protects a lot of people.
He's a protector. He protects women, likes to flirt with them, obviously.
Yeah, he protects a lot of Odysseus, you know.
First Dom pack.
Well, Be
careful on that second pack. It wasn't an orphanage. What was it? It was like a sanctuary.
It was a sanctuary for grass type Pokemon. Actually, badass, bro. Bulbasaur. My opinion of Bulbasaur changed after rewatching the anime. I put way too much disrespect on that guy's name.
And honestly, I would kind of argue that Zoro kind of is a Charizard figure. Because
he's more hot-headed.
Well, he's hot-headed and he's spiteful.
Yeah.
Like, talking about OGs when he was fighting, what was it, Aerodactyl? I think? When he literally evolved from Charmeleon just because he was tired of getting beat. And literally went to Charizard just to beat him. Like,
kind of Mihawk.
That was the king fight.
Kind of king, yeah. You know what? And honestly, because Squirtle is kind of goofy, which is why I like him.
Yep.
Kind of closer to Luffy.
I would
actually say probably Snorlax because he just eats a shit ton and just sleeps.
I mean,
and then he's really strong when he actually gets to be when he gets to fight. But yeah,
I mean,
there's some comparisons.
Come on, give me something. Is it something big?
Oh, we got something. I don't know what it is, but we got something.
Oh yes! Oh, one of my chases. Finally. We're... Oh, yes!
Holy shit, it's
I
incredible.
probably just peaked, so sorry, Editor Jimbo,
No,
but
it's
I
fine.
will not regret. That is huge.
Rest in peace, headphone users. This is incredible.
Oh, I saw the black and I was like, please don't be Kobe again. Please don't be Kobe again.
Alternate art. Wow. Very, very cool.
My first chase has been hit. And not to say that none of these other are my chases, it's just I have a very, even in Pokemon, I have a very particular set of PC stuff.
I thought you were about to do some Liam Neeson there. Particular set of skills.
I don't have those yet. I'm working on them.
You gotta work on that grip strength of the
Yeah, I gotta start hitting the hand weights. I gotta start hitting up the card shows and dealing because James is no bullshit when he's in vendor show mode. That man does business.
We're warning Ty Day, aren't we? Because Ty Day's like,
is he gonna come with us?
Show. Yeah, I think it's gonna be his first show, and
it's gonna be an experience.
Yeah, Ty's already warned him like, hey, so when Jimbo's in sell mode, you just gotta let him go. Just let him go. Don't start asking questions.
Ask questions like 3 hours after the call.
Yeah. He'll give you the breakdown. Don't worry. But
because I mean, James got me great deals because, like I said, I was sick the first time, and I had 2 chases in Pokemon that I wanted. I wanted the Alt Art Magikarp, and I wanted the Alt Art Lugia from Silver Tempest. And we had enough One Piece cards there because I believe we opened a bunch of boxes. We didn't have any cases at that point.
Yeah, that was when we got rid of the.
And we found one Piece vendor, and he was very interested in the cards.
The Doffy was the big one, right?
The Doffy was the big one.
We couldn't sell the Boogie though. Like there was some that we had to keep. You've still got the Boogie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And James got me both of those cards. I think for like $210 cash.
So it was it was like 170 for. Well, it was 200 for the Lugia, right? That was sticker price, but we traded. We got a deal. We got it down to probably 170 cash. The Magikarp was bang on 200, but again, traded probably $30-$40 worth. So you were probably all in at like what even is that? Like 250 cash?
250 cash, and they've held value. And I think the
Lugia's gone up $100. It's a $300 card now. Yep. So you definitely this is the stonks. I'm stonk man. All right.
So if you got some business you want handled,
Ty.
Did you
this
hit
is not a drill. I think I just saw something. This is not a drill.
Oh,
this is not a drill.
Is this the double SP box?
I kind of see this could be Luffy, bro. I'm okay. Hold, everyone, hold.
Oh yeah,
we're about to peak.
Come on.
This is peak. This is One Piece.
Did I get beat? Did I get beat? Oh, it's an SR. Did you see what he just did, chat? He tried
jebaited. Good, dude. Okay, so again, I got jebaited because of this left corner, bro.
Yeah, because
because of the branches.
Woo, Chad, I'm safe. Even if he pulls an SP, he can't beat me. I have the highest value SP.
He's like, even if he pulls the SP, I'm still getting dinner.
What is this? 3-2? Yeah, 3-2.
Well, no, technically you don't have like I say, because the Luffy's are SPs. Technically, they are the anniversary cards are the highest SP.
Oh, you are correct. You are.
But the other 6 SPs, yes, Sanji is the. Oh shit, we are low on battery. We have to speed this one up. 20%, bro.
20%. All right, we're gonna have to.
Oh, Luffy!
Oh, you got the
same
same
secret. Jesus. Okay, I just hadn't pulled one, so I didn't see.
That's the regular secret.
It's the regular secret.
You got the
guaranteed
Alt Art.
Though. Yeah, guaranteed those.
Yep.
Beautiful card.
Let's see. That's Alt Art Garp. That's Secret Luffy. Is this another 3-hit box?
Dude, if it is, rest in peace. Those last 3 boxes.
Yeah. Yep. We got. Well, no, because there's still an SP somewhere in there.
Well, yeah. Unless.
So if the next box is an SP, then we're selling 2 loose push boxes.
It's true. Yeah, I just got the notification that the battery is low, so in order to not delay this, we are going to probably speed it up. Nice Katakuri SR there. Beautiful card. On day 1, it will probably plummet. All SRs end up going like $5 usually. It's in that range just because of how many you can guarantee pull.
Yeah, and as more get open to it, the population is just going to skyrocket, so that automatically drives price down.
I will say this set seems to have had way more pre-orders, because I feel like there are way more on the market this time around than there was on OP-10. Now that could just be because of the hype of the set. Then maybe people skipped OP-10 for this set, which I wouldn't blame them.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah, because a lot of people I think skipped OP-9 too.
Well, they shouldn't have skipped OP-09. EBO2 definitely, but OP-09 that had the wanted posters and everything else.
That is true, but like, you know, not everybody wants a wanted poster. You know?
What? Who?
I know it's hearsay, but
It's hearsay. No, I think EBO2 was a good skip. That's what I did, because the pull rates were atrocious.
Unless you're tie-dye.
Yeah. Never forget. Never
Sorry
forgive.
to put it in.
Very nice. Needless to say, he called us last night and pulled a manga. So, yet again, another person that got the manga before I did. Whee!
Hey, there's still a chance.
Hey, as long as it's my friend.
You know, that would be our luck. We'd pull one of the SPs and like, oh, scam artist, sell the last 2 loose booster boxes. It has a manga in it.
Yeah, that's why you can't do that.
That's,
you can never do that. Because you're always guaranteed a chance.
Let's start weighing boxes.
I did think about weighing packs on here just for science purposes, just to like prove that you can do it.
Yep.
And a case is a decent amount of like a decent sample size to tell. But
like a
metal detector.
Yeah, and it was pretty
green.
accurate.
Yeah, it would flash green if there was a foil.
Yep.
And it was like 99.9% accurate. Yeah. I'm telling you, with CT scanning and these, like, they're using actual metal detectors for... Oh, my bad, Sanji, my bad. Metal detectors to determine the hits of a card. I mean, we are at degenerate levels of...
It'd be very effective on this set, because if you get the gold Luffy SP...
Yeah. But
I think it actually has 24 karat gold in it, right?
I think that's now hearsay. I think that's just...
Oh,
I don't know
you think it's just,
how accurate that is.
That's fair.
That could just be hyping up the card itself, but it's possible still. We'll feel it. It'll definitely be heavier, that's for sure.
It'll definitely be heavier.
I don't want the video to... It would be kind of a funny clip, though.
It would be a funny clip, but
like
as you pull an SP...
Like, the camera shuts down, and it's just like, no! Alright, we're back. It's like, alright, and we're back. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm getting all of the... Because I've only gotten the secret rare, right? So
you've gotten the secret rare, and you've gotten the alt-art garb.
That's it, right. So... this is probably a 2-hit box. There's no more art
It probably is, because we've had so many 3-hit boxes already.
Yeah, I saw the leader in there. Sorry to skip these, but yeah. So I do think this.
You're gonna mega pack it, or are you gonna still see if there's a potential? We got a god case with all 3-hit boxes. Which we know is not true, because I had what 2-hit boxes.
Yeah, we've still got an SR. I think we've got an SR on the end of this, so we'll do these, and then I'll probably do some mega packs. I mean, there's still a chance that there's another alternate art. I guess I didn't think of that, but I'd rather it not be, to be honest. Oh, hey, we got the God Box.
Hey.
Beautiful. I'm opening them up quick enough, to be honest. So.
Yeah, just knock them out.
We've got 6 apiece.
I believe in you, Jimothy.
I'm gonna need it, because...
you are, It's tied up, right? After this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Unless you pull the Luffy SP.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the big Luffy SP. If you pull the regular SP, you still lose. But
yeah, it would have to be the big one. If we're doing
which, again, not going to be mad at you if you pull it.
Oh! 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 You're going to be pissed!
Am I? You did
it?
Oh, it's Rayleigh! Oh! So that's both our SPs gone, so...
Both our SPs. Unlucky last 3 boxes.
But that's another chase, baby. Granted, you got the lowest SP cost of all of them, but, you know.
Brother, I don't understand. This is so gold. Like, I saw the bottom and I actually thought it was the Luffy card just because of how gold it is.
Yeah, for the gold,
But it's so textured. These things are incredible.
I picked both SP boxes. Are you joking me right now?
Yeah, by the way, RT's number was an SP box.
I know,
take it back. Take it back.
And it's my Chase SP too, so it's like...
Yeah, that is an actual slap in the face.
That is a slap in the face. I tried to screw him over, but...
That is funny.
Made for a very intensive battle.
So
that's a 3-hit box.
3-hit box with an SP.
Dude, the last 3 are going to be shambles. Oh, I'm so excited.
We're now going to do mega packs. There ain't nothing
left in this box.
There ain't.
Thank God the camera didn't die either, because nobody would believe you. They'd say you loaded up the packs.
Yeah, this boy from Nottingham, he's loading the cards.
Honestly, though, of the 3 cases we've done,
best one so far.
This is the best case we've had, which we kind of called it.
Yeah.
We said this case was gonna, or like, wait, did you?
There's the badge. Yeah, I kind of messed it up. Sorry.
It is what it is.
Phone is dying.
Yeah, quick. We got two more back.
You've seen everything now, chat. We're just gonna reminisce. We got to go through them all. We got to do a little review here. Hey, nice little resu. We like that. Gear 2 as well. Maybe there's another SR. That's the only thing. Let's see.
Maybe, yeah.
2 more to go. Let's see if we get another SR. Incredible though. This part goes hard. We got the Nami alternate art leader. We got 2 SPs. We got hey, there it is. Helmepo.
Oh, Helmepo.
I knew there was one hanging around. We got the alternate art Garp. This was a
chase box for me. I should have picked my son's box.
For chase boxes. But that's incredible. It's kind of funny. Like the one I really wanted, you opened. The one you wanted, I get your Garp and the right.
And you know what's funny too is everybody that has a 3-year-old knows this. They just gaslight you to Narnia, and that's basically what this box just did with me when I was trying to screw him over, and it just gaslit me to hell.
I've not put the Kobe in here, so just ignore that. But otherwise, let's run through the big hits we got. We got Badge. That was the only duplicate. The only duplicate we've had all case, apart from secret rares, which are guaranteed. So that's beautiful. Not a bad duplicate to have. Would you prefer the category? Of course. Would you? Beggars can't be choosers. This isn't a bad one to get. New Luffy. We didn't see any of these secret rares yet, so we've gotten 2 now, I believe. 2 this. So we're going to get guaranteed 2 more in the next 3 boxes. Which are usually guaranteed 8 of the secret rares. Crazy pull. This was the secret alternate art. Luffy looks sick in this one. Really happy with that. Now we've kind of completed all of them. Would be nice to end on the manga too. I think there's still chances, so definitely stick around for the next part because there is still a chance. Beautiful Nami alternate art. Goes so hard, actually. I didn't get to see it up close, but yeah, that's incredible. And the Nami alternate art leader. The last alternate art leader, and a great one to get, honestly. Like, if we're going to end on something, great one to end on. Highest value alternate art leaders in this entire case, so that's best case scenario there. Fantastic. The Garp, the Chase, the man of it's just such a cool card. It's such a cool card. There's so much going on. It's his iconic scene. When you catch up, you'll know. So really happy for Ty for that because he's gotten his Chase. This is, I mean, just putting these together. These were crazy boxes, bro. Like getting these hits together. I mean, obviously, Honesty Impact is Kobe, but where do you think he learned it from? Your boy. So beautiful card. Really happy we got this. This was obviously the best one in my opinion when it comes to these black and white cards. Year 2 would be awesome as well. So we've still got a chance for that in the last 3. And let's get to the meat and potatoes here. We got Silver, Rayleigh, and Sanji. Amazing. The gold texture on both of these cards, incredible. I don't understand why this card is $50. That is criminal. It will go up. Mark my words. Now there is some sort of I don't understand. There is some bias towards Rayleigh, so maybe it will stay there. But I mean, look at that, bro. Look at the texture. Look at the gold, the taste, the smell of it. It's crazy. Sanji, knife and fork, upside down skull with a chef's hat. You've got wine glasses. You've got the fish, East Blue, Straw Hat Crew. It kind of rhymes there. I'm kind of impressed with myself. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Best SP you can pull that isn't the anniversary cards. What an opening, Ty. What an opening. What a set of 4 boxes there. So that's the end of part 4, I think. I've lost count. Is that part 4? I think so. I think that was all part 4. Smash like, subscribe, and then we've got 3 more boxes to go. That will be part 5. We're going to just go ahead and knock it all out. We still have a manga chance, so there's still chance for us to get the thing that is evading us like the plague. But all right, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Say bye, Ty.
Adios, amigos.
See you in the next one.